Hello and welcome to our first video in a new series. Before I start, I've been told I have to warn you that this video is around about 5 minutes long, which according to Google and YouTube is about 4.5 minutes too long for the average attention span. Anyway, there's lots of great stuff here, so I hope you can make it through to the end. So let's cut to the chase. What are we doing in this first video? We're here to shamelessly promote our new IELTS platform called IELTSLMS.com. It's a source for all things IELTS for trainers and for their students. So, if you've heard enough and you've reached your 30-second attention span, just go over to register at IELTSLMS.com now and you'll receive all the free stuff coming up. If not, please listen on. My name is Andy Matthews and I am an ex-IELTS examiner of 4 years, so I do know what I'm talking about. In addition, I've been working teaching English and IELTS for nearly 20 years all over Southeast Asia in universities and schools, predominantly universities, and in addition in China and in Australia and now also in India. I've designed courses and curriculum both online and face-to-face. So what we're doing here is we're trying to offer some explanations and some insights and some experience into the whole process of learning IELTS, teaching IELTS, and using the current educational technology. While I've been writing and teaching courses online and in a blended format for a long time, when COVID came along, it changed everything. It changed the classrooms, it changed learning, it changed the students, it changed the method of delivery in many ways with new technologies and technologies which became more popular. So this was an opportunity for me as a teacher to reevaluate how I taught and think again about the learning experience of my students. This was really the catalyst for IELTSLMS.com, and we went through, during COVID, we went through many false starts and things went wrong, and really there were lots of times when things we tried didn't work, but then we found the best way to do stuff, or the best way so far of doing stuff. And that's what we want to try and give to you in IELTSLMS.com. IELTS LMS, it's not a course, and that's the reason why we've got this fairly long video. It's a whole platform. It allows you to plan and deliver lessons, to grade your students' work and provide feedback in an effective and seamless way, to monitor your students, and also to think about the business side of delivering IELTS. One of the things that came out of COVID, one of the really interesting things, was synchronous and asynchronous methods of delivery. And this became a big part of IELTS LMS, and I'm going to talk about it more in later videos. But basically, IELTS LMS allows you to set offline work, asynchronous work, where students can do the tasks which are more suited to them working alone, and then that frees up your class time for the synchronous types of activity, which are more fun for a classroom environment and more effective, and they make the whole process of learning online better for the students and better for you, the trainers. One of the courses on IELTSLMS.com is called Mastering IELTS, a theme-based approach. And it's a good example to illustrate how the platform works. You, as a teacher, can choose one of the themes in Mastering IELTS, education or architecture or whatever it might be. And you can assign the reading and listening, the authentic reading and listening tasks for your students to do for homework. These tasks are graded automatically and feedback is provided automatically, and their progress is updated in their dashboard. Then you can spend class time doing higher order thinking skill tasks, discussing problems, working out where they have issues, or practicing question types if they're having problems with certain question types. So it makes much more effective use of your class time. In addition, you could use class time for then looking at the directly associated speaking and writing questions. So we have reading and listening activities and then writing and speaking activities. They're all integrated, and you could use class time for brainstorming, outlining. These are very useful for deeper understanding for the students. And then they can take their outlines and they can go home and they can do the writing or the speaking, record their voice at home online. To build confidence is massively important for your students, and working in this way through reading, listening, writing and speaking activities is a fantastic way for them to understand the themes better, to build their knowledge and to build enough understanding that when it comes time for the exam, they are able to produce something. They are able to get something out for the examiner, which sometimes is really, really difficult. Once your students have completed their essay writing or completed their recording for the speaking tasks, they can submit those through the website, through IELTS LMS. These then appear on your dashboard. You'll be notified by email, and you can grade them very, very easily and quickly, which is important for students to get feedback quickly and effective feedback. The writing and the speaking all come attached with IELTS style rubrics where you can just click the best descriptor, and you can also type in individual comments for each student about where they're going wrong or how they can improve. You can set your own price for grading, and this is all done through the website, so there's no sort of complicated financial transactions. There's a wallet system for teachers and students. So again, the IELTS LMS platform looks after all of that business of running an IELTS school or being an IELTS trainer. Apart from the grading, the site and the course is totally free for you and for your students. We keep it updated, and we continually add new features and content by charging a small commission on the grading fee. That's essentially it for the IELTS LMS platform. It allows you to control the whole aspect of IELTS training seamlessly, effectively and beautifully. Okay, that's about all from me. I'm sorry, I think that's gone over 5 minutes. I do apologize. I hope you made it to the end. In the next series of videos, we've got a whole range of items planned for you. Lesson planning, teaching, educational theory, IELTS examiner insights from myself, student management, how to manage your students on IELTSLMS.com, and educational technology and some marketing stuff as well. We will also in the future be running webinars and discussions, so hopefully you can get involved with that. In the meantime, please go to IELTSLMS.com and register now to make sure you don't miss out on any of this stuff coming up. Also, hit like on the YouTube channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, please. That's all from me. So hope you've enjoyed the video, hope you've got something out of it, and hope you have fun teaching. Bye-bye.